Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 15 of my Denton Villa series. As always, thanks for joining me. I hope you had an amazing Christmas and you got everything you wanted. I got 2 packs of socks, a pack of underwear, a bottle of aftershave and some chocolate. Actually, to be honest, I got a bit of money as well. Not enough to buy my dream coat, unfortunately, but I'm going to treat myself to some Jordan 3s. I've wanted some for ages. I had some Jordans when I was younger, so I'm going to relive my youth and get myself some b-ball boots, hey? Can't wait. So that's my Christmas. It was brilliant, though. Best Christmas I've had in years. Little man had a great time. My mother-in-law's moved from Huddersfield to Manchester, so there was no driving. Everybody could have a drink. It was jolly, and I hope yours was jolly too. Now, today's episode is a big episode, really, because we've had the youth intake. Yeah! And it's pretty good, to be fair. I'm going to show you the youth intake, show you the good players, because you'll know, well, you should know, you're going to get a chance to become one of them regens. Yes, make sure you watch it, write down some notes on some of the players you like or you might want to be. And to enter, all you need to do is comment below and say, I love Denton Villa. And then at the start of the next episode, we'll do the draw, just like last season. And we'll draw 3 out, and blah, blah, blah. We'll have 3 winners and 3 new regens. Happy days. We've also got something else I want to show you, which has been quite fun. We've played a few games. We're going to look at them. Can't wait, really. Oh! Got a mystery live com. What an episode this is going to be. Well, since you last seen us, we've played 4 games, and the first of those 4 games was against Harrogate at home at the mighty Shirley Hill, and we beat them 4-1. Goals from Fordy, 2 from Stevens, and 1 from Edge. And we didn't edge it. We battered them. 29 shots to 9. Yeah, we deserved it. Great victory. Next came Altrincham away, and we beat them 4-1 as well. Altrincham, I go there quite often because of my work. They actually asked me to be their manager last year. I turned them down, so they thought, right, let's ask the community, and they had to settle for Loki Doki. Hey, poor Altrincham. Imagine the glory they would have had, hey, with Bood instead of a massive YouTuber like Loki. But yeah, we beat. I'm only joking. That's a joke. Right, we beat Altrincham 4-1. Kano scored 2, and Jordan Halliwell got the other 2, and again, we battered them. Game number 3 was 3 all around. It was the 3rd game we'd played. We scored 3 and they scored 3, and what a freaking game. This would have been an outstanding live com because we were 3-1 down, to be fair, and we came back and we got a point. Very, very, very even game. A lot of fun. Very tense, but I enjoyed it. Fordy got us a goal, Edge got us a goal, and Hughesy got us a goal. Lucky, really. What a game, though. And the last game, the 4th game, we played Spennymoor away, drew 1-1, dropped more points, but I'm giving some of the kids a chance. Kano got another game and scored. Havenham got another game as well. Yeah, so we're dropping points, but we're not doing bad, really. So even though we drew our last 2 games, we're somehow top of the league. But don't get too excited. Check the points out. We have 65 points. Next, Kettering have 65 points. We've just got a better goal difference. Then in 3rd, you've got Central, who've got the best goal difference, who are only a point behind us. Then you've got Stockport County, who are only 2 points behind us. And then you've got freaking York and Telford, who are only 3 points behind us. We could quite easily drop right back down to the playoffs. So don't be fooled. This is still as tight as a nun's vagina. Seriously. It's going to go down to the wire, but it's super, super exciting. Other teams are obviously dropping points, as well as us, which just shows you how competitive this league is. Right, let's do the youth intake bit first. And they're all now in the under-18s. I've moved them out of the youth candidacy bracket down the bottom. And I've offered them all a contract. Everyone gets a contract because you never know, someone might blossom. I'd just like to have as many players as we can because we can't sign any players. Well, we can't buy anyone with a transfer, so it doesn't hurt to have homegrown players knocking about in the youth team. So that's the idea behind it, just signing everybody. But we've had a pretty decent one. So we've got 2 players there at the top who I'd say a bang even, look lovely. And then I'd say there's probably another 3 or maybe 4 good players you might want to be. So we're not going to look at everyone, we're going to look at the top 6. First up, we have a right winger, 16-year-old English lad called Scott Orr, for now, maybe. Massive potential. Decent physicals, got a bit of speed. First touch is great. Determined, got a bit of flair. So, work on his crossing, his dribbling. All his technicals will come with age. But I think he's got a good base. And it could be the future. I can imagine it. Richard Havenhand on the left. One of you guys on the right. Next up, we have a ball-winning midfielder, central midfielder, Alan Evans. Again, loads of potential, just as much as the last lad. Except this kid's only 15. He's got even more room to grow, more time to blossom. But he's a natural central midfielder, natural ball winner, perfect for my tactic. Alan could be the right future, the future of the central midfield here at Denton Villa. I'm super excited, and look how brave he is. He's got a green, everyone. He's got a green. Third best player is Alistair Bettis Robson. If none of you pick him, none of the 3 winners pick this guy, I can't lie, his name is awesome. But he's awesome as well. Now he's third on the potential chart, but I think he's pretty good. His tackling is not good for a left back, but he can play all these different positions, which is very handy. Great physicals, got the right bit of speed and fitness about him. Next up is another fullback, and again, my right back wants to leave as well, so this again could be the future of the club. Neil Ball, great name. I like his tackling. I'd say he's a bit better, but his potential says he's not as good as the other guy. But I like him. Covers multiple positions as well. Can play at centre half. 15 years old. Next up is Adam G. I love that. Great name. Centre half, 16 years old. Brave as well. He's got a freaking green again. Got some brave lads coming through these ranks. Hardcore Dentonians. That's what they are. But yeah, good potential. Again, could be a player for the future. You might want to be Adam G. And last on the list, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to be any of the lower guys, is Jim Knowles. You might fancy being Jim because he's passing. He's 15. His potential doesn't look as exciting as the other guys. He's got a bit of speed. He works hard and he can pass a ball with a level 15. He's going to be pinging that ball about like a beast. So there we have it. That is the youth intake, the class of 2020. 3 of these guys could become you guys. So like I said, enter below. I love Denton Villa, and we'll make a draw at the beginning of episode 16. Next up is a small segment on transfers. Specifically, the players who are going to be leaving in the summer. We're into February now. Last time I saw you, we were in the January transfer window, and I was getting bombarded with a lot of clubs after my talent. My young talent that we got at the beginning of the game, regen players who are probably a bit too good for a level we're at. Some of them are young, some of them are definitely going to be league footballers. But some of them have got heads full of magic, and they're a bit too big for the boots. So they were spitting the dummy out because I won't letting them leave. They're probably going to leave anyway when the contracts run out. Some of them have got a year, some of them have got 2. And I said to you in the last episode, what do you reckon? And I think most of you agreed with me, is try and sell them. Try and get as much as I can for them. But make sure when I do sell them, I put in a 50% future transfer fee clause. So, further down the line, if they become great players, we'll get paid. We'll get our cash money one day. Because we'll get 50% of any future transfer fee. It's genius, isn't it? Well, this segment is called Operation Cheeky Bastard. That's right, welcome to Operation Cheeky Bastard. That's because these guys, right, are good. They've not got long left on the deal, but because we're in the non-league, the computer's valuing them very, very low. So Josh Stevens here, who we're going to start this on, is only worth 11 grand. Bollocks is worth 11 grand. He's worth a lot freaking more than 11 bastard grand. He's worth loads more, right? So my plan being, my cheeky bastard plan, which means if you're not English, it just means I'm being a bit cheeky. What's the word? I'm pushing my luck, right? I thought these guys have all got loads of interest, so I'm going to put them out there for stupid amounts of money, and then just keep putting them out there, offering them out for less and less and less till I get absolutely stupid maximum offers for them. Then I'm going to chuck in the 50% future transfer thing, and see who comes back to me. Well, we've done it with 3 players so far. There's a few more that might be happening with. We're in the process of working out values. But so far, we've done it with 3 players. And this one is, in particular, our best player, we've been a bit of a cheeky bastard with. I offered him out for 5 million quid. No one had that. So I did 3 million. No one had that. I did 2.5 million and someone bit. In fact, about 6 clubs bit on that. And all, for some strange reason, offered me 1.7 million. I chucked in the 50%. I think 4 comebacks said they'd do it. And I knocked a couple of them off. I think one was Arsenal. And I thought, if Josh Stevens goes to Arsenal, he might rot in their reserves. He'll never play. So I accepted Burnley's offer. So Josh Stevens is going to be leaving and going to Burnley for 1.7 million in the summer with 50% on a future transfer fee. This kid's good. Look at him. He's going to get better. If he goes for 10 million in a couple of years, we get 5. Next on the list is Josh Stevens' partner in crime, Phil Dixon. Part of my super strike force that have been so dominant so far in this series. Again, he wants to go. He used to be a forklift truck driver. Now he's on £650 a week. He thinks he's Billy Big Balls. He's a great player. I mean, look at him. He'll do great. I think he'll improve. And I reckon he'd be great in a lower league team. Or maybe he'll blossom in a bigger team. So we've done the same. I offered him out for about 3 and ended up getting down and down. And the maximum I could get for him wasn't as good as Josh. The maximum I could get for him was £250,000. Stoke have accepted to pay me £250,000, 250,000 with 50% future fee. And third on the list, and the last one at the minute on Operation Cheeky Bastard, is Connor Atkinson. Now, great midfielder. He's been great for us. Great player. I really wanted him to stay. I really thought he would stay. I didn't think he was going to moan. I imagined he'd be with us and we'd build our team around him. But it's not going to be that way. He wants to leave anyway. He's got a year left on his deal, so we'd lose him for nothing. So again, I offered him out. We got the same kind of price we did for Phil Dixon. We got 250,000 from Cardiff City with 50% future transfer fee. And again, I think he'll probably, at some point in his career, he'll get sold on next for more than that, and we'll get half of that. So I think we'll get paid one day. It's sad, but in a way, we're cutting these players who we got at the beginning, who were probably a bit too good for us anyway. They'll probably help us further on down the line. So for now, it is just them 3, but it's well over 2 million quid, right? And I'm hopefully going to get a bit more in. Not too much more. I think the biggest deal was obviously Josh, but I'm going to try and get rid of a few more players who want to go and who are wanted. But with our good FA Cup run and the £500,000 we already had in the bank, and then future fees, finances are looking pretty good. We've got 657 in the bank, but I could spend, if I was allowed to spend, 1.5 million. Now you might not know, you might know, but the premise of this series is I can't spend a transfer fee until we get in the Football League, which could be a couple of years, right? But I also can't improve the facilities because they said we haven't got enough money. So I'm hoping in the summer we might actually finally be able to upgrade the youth facilities or the training facilities and just pump the money into the club first. That'd be great. Well then, who are we playing today? Well, we're playing the mighty Darlington away from home. I did say whenever we had the youth intake, I'd jump back in and we'll just play the next game, and this is the next game. They are 18th, so they're not one of the best teams in the league, right? But I'm going to be giving a few lads a chance today. Okay, we're top of the league. Let's try and stay there. Away from home, here at Darlington, against a team we should be beating. Bookies' favourites, top of the league, they're 18th. We're in better form, they're in inconsistent form. But I'm taking a risk. We're playing a younger side, so we'll see what happens. And here we are with the lineups. You'll see we've got Kano and Hughes, the future strike force for Villa, definitely for next season. So let's see how they do. Can they tag team it today? Right then, Denton Army, come on. Can the kids do it? I really want Darren Hughes and Kane to do well today, just to show you that they're going to be all right. Let's have a chat with the lads. I'm going to be calm and just say all the best. Have fun. Have fun kicking their ass. Here we come, out onto the pitch. I like their kit. Great little stadium. And we're playing in our Red Sox. Why? Why are we in the Red Sox, you bastard? Right, here's Bishop on the right wing. Passing to Hughesy. Oh, come on, Hughesy. I want him to become good. He's got a bit of promise. I'd love him and Kano. Especially now, like I said, we haven't had a striker in the youth intake. let's just put everything on them. Really get them playing, get them working, get them knowing each other. We want to get them linked up, holding hands. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. And if you've subscribed, well, that's even better. I massively appreciate it. Honestly, I do. Hopefully stay with the series. I've had a bit of a break at Christmas. I'm trying to do as many as I can. I've got loads of videos coming out. I've got a big weekend off. I've got a big weekend planned of making content as well. But here's Denton on the attack. Richard does a good bit of defending, Richard Avenand. I've seen him in more games than you. And he gets back and, you know, gets his footing. I like him. I think he's going to be a legend, honestly. But here's Denton. Lovely stripy kit. And wow! Hit the crossbar. That's a close one. Don't forget, make sure you enter the regen competition. You've got to be in it to win it, remember. But Denton on the attack again. Come on, boys. I know you're not my normal team. But that doesn't matter. We're still good players. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to be known as heroes or losers? Come on, lads. Let's get him on the break here. What are we doing here? Come on. Here he is. Here's Kano. Picking the ball up deep. Surveying. Here's Atkinson. He's leaving. Shut up, moaning now. Now he's going. See you later, mate. Long ball to Kano. Who's taking it? Is it Kane taking it? I don't think it is. Number 6. Who's that? Atkinson. The guy who's leaving. Boo. But he scored a goal. Thank you very much. A leaving gift. So there are a few more players who might be going. Fordy is one of them, although he's a bit older. I can't see us getting much money for him. Javier, the left winger, wants to go as well. He's wanted. He's one of the ones that's close to going. Hughesy, the right back, might be going. Brownie, the left back, might be going. Oh, good effort. Which is, you know, there's a big chunk of players going, but I think we've got good young players. We can always sign freebies at this level. There's a lot of decent players knocking about. Richard Avenand! Oh my God, kid! Hey? David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, suck his... Let's watch that again because he's a regen. He's one of our own. Oh, Richard. Right, I've just praised him. We're winning 2-0. Get in. Atkinson, penalty. Richard Avenand, wonder strike. This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. 2-0 up. I'm liking it. Here we go. It's the end of the first half. Can we get another one? Richard brings it down his chest, gives it back to Jay Brown, who long balls into the box. Finds Bishop. Bishop, good effort, kid. Here we are at half-time, winning 2-0. Happy days. Richard, you're a legend. That goal was freaking brilliant. I don't think Central are playing today, but Kettering are playing, and they're drawing 0-0. I don't think Stockport are playing either. I'm here in the changing room. I'm going to stay calm. I'm just saying, I'm happy. Keep it going, lads. That's all you can say, innit? And look at that full green. That's all you can say. I'd like him to do more with this bit because it just gets a bit repetitive, doesn't it? We are joined here at half-time by Denton Villa assistant manager Jamie Cardwell, aka Mank7. Thanks for talking to us today. What are your thoughts on all the star players leaving this summer, and do you think you can hold on to your lead at the top of the table?
Well, there's too many big-time Charlies in this team. It was about time that we got rid of some of them. Too many negative attitudes in the changing rooms. We've got plenty of good youngsters there. It's about time we gave them a chance. I'm sure they're going to do very well. But I'll tell you what, we better stay top of this league. I've been training these boys hard every single day. And I tell you what, if they let this lead slip now, they're going to be worked out twice as hard from now on. I'm going to be doing them 12-mile runs once a day, twice a day, maybe 3 times a day.
Right, here we go. Darlington, they're going to kick off the second half. And I want more goals. Yeah, talking about other videos, I'm going to do a part 2 to my United video. I did a United video with Zidane, Giggs and Pochettino as manager. And we went a year into the future of each one. Giggsy won it. So I thought we need to get a good idea. So I've gone 5 years into the future. So I'm going to do a part 2 on that. Ooh, good effort. My editor series, I'm doing a full editor series to teach you how to make a club, the player, staff, media, leagues, cups, all that, like I do. But that's going to be mid-January now. I'm off in January, so I'm going to make it then. What else am I doing? I've got another idea. Oh, yeah. My personal save. I'm 2 seasons into my personal save now, and it's so much fun. So I'm going to do yearly reviews. I've been saving it along as we go. So I'm going to do like a yearly review. Similar to my Air United series last year. But instead of every 3 years, I'm going to do it every year. So I'm going to film the first 2 years this weekend and bring them out once a week. So I think that's good. That's a lot of fun, that, you know. It's a journeyman basically. I started with nothing, with a few European leagues on. No, not England. Nowhere near England. and I just took the first job I could, and I spent 1 year there, and it's been fun. That's all I'm going to say. It's Darlington. It's absolutely chucking it down with rain now. Can they get themselves back into it? If they could score a goal now, they've still got plenty of time to get back into this game. But no, not with defending like that. Defending like heroes. But I'm just going to make one change for now, and I'm going to bring Marcus Day on for Hughesy up front. Good young player again. Let's give him some minutes on the pitch. Keep Kano on. I feel like Kano's got a goal in him. Come on, kid. Do you know what? I'm going to demand more. I'm a hard taskmaster. Richard Avenhand, he can bend that, can't he? Less than 10 minutes to go though. I can't see Darlington getting back into this. I think it's going to be 3 points for us, but I would like a third. Can we get a third? Abu Dhabi. Always Darlington on the attack. Thompson now tracking back. Lovely ball across the box. It's looking dangerous. Metz with a shot on a goal. Whoa, game on. 4 minutes of overtime, so there's about 8 seconds left of it. Just waste time, Hughesy. Why don't you throw it to the guy with nobody on him? Do you know what I mean? That's not because he's a non-league player. That's just because he's a freaking nutty. Right, here's Day. Long ball in it to nobody. But the referee should be blowing his whistle, shouldn't he? The referee should be... There we go. Full time here in Darlington. We've managed to get the 3 points and we've beaten 2-1. Welcome to the dressing room, and I'm just going to be calm, just say, well done lads, good win. I'll take that. Full greens. Well, here we are with the league after that game. Kettering managed to win. They won 2-1. Must have been games in hand because Central haven't played. I don't think Stockport have played, but we've now all played 32 games. So us and Kettering are now on 68 points each. And York have come out of nowhere. So York are 3 points behind us. And you've got Central and Stockport. Everyone's close, so it's close. It's going to be proper tight, this. But that's all I like it. I like it tight. Next episode. Right. I've reversed the fixtures, if you're wondering. Because my head's in the way. And I can never be bothered moving the camera anymore. So I've flipped them. So we're going back to front. So we've got these games left. In there is Kettering. Ooh. Ooh. It's got to be that, isn't it? Well then, there we go. That is the end of the episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash the like button if you're new and you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to become a subscriber. I'm on the road to 5k. You could help me out. Spread the word. I love doing this. Hopefully you love watching me do this because it's great fun. But yeah, good win today. Good youth intake. Remember, if you want to become a regen, right down below, I love Denton Villa in the comments, and you will be entered. And we'll draw that at the beginning of the next episode. As always, you've been amazing. I've been Booed. I'll see you next time.